Hello and welcome. I'm Alex, or T Phoenix Willow. Today, as you can see, I'm going to be playing Oxygen Not Included. I've played this game before, but I definitely consider myself a beginner because some of the more mid-game challenges tend to be pretty significant challenges for me. I tend to have issues with oxygen and food. I'm not super great at managing a lot of the resources and keeping the dupes alive in the long term, hence the title of the stream. So we'll see how this goes. They might not die today, because we're gonna stream for about 2.5 hours, up to 3. But their long-term survivability is definitely not going to be super great. I definitely in question there. But we'll go ahead and get started and choose an asteroid. So we're gonna make a new game. I'm gonna pick survival. It'll be standard. I do want to pick one of the different asteroids and not... Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh. I've played on the original asteroid a lot just to try to get a handle on things, so I do want to branch out a bit and pick a different asteroid to play on, even though it will also make things a lot harder. We could play on Ceres. That will give us a lot of temperature options, and we can play with the Frosty Planet pack, which I honestly don't fully understand. But I've mostly been in like the temperate climate areas on the other asteroids that I've been on, and I think that's maybe part of why I haven't really used those DLC elements yet. Oceania could be a good one, especially with a probable survival chance. Especially since the main thing is just the salt water. I have some idea how to deal with the salt water. Rime. The low temperature's probably going to be an issue, but maybe not too much of one. I've played on Verdante before and I did really like it. I might pick this one again. If y'all have any opinions though, definitely let me know in the chat. Beyond Verdante, we get into the moderate survival chances again. I do know that the Frosty Planet pack also has the moderate survival chance for the Ceres asteroid. Arborea has trees, but like very few metals, which scares me a little bit. That definitely worries me. I am very intimidated by volcanoes, so I'm definitely leaning against picking this asteroid. And then beyond this is marginal, which I really don't think we should pick, or we will absolutely die. So I'm definitely leaning towards like Rhyme, Oceana, or Ceres. Or Verdante again, honestly. Let's see. And we can also re-roll these destination details. Yeah, I really liked Verdant, so let's go with that one again. But let's... slime molds... I don't really know... I'm okay with this one. I'm a little scared of the magma. Ooh, a frozen core is interesting. Metal pore is concerning though. Mixed boulders and geodes. More difficult digging. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with that. Okay. So then we're gonna have to pick our 3 starting duplicants, or dupes, as they're often abbreviated to. I like to always go for like a farmer, a digger, and a builder to start with. This is a rancher, this is a farmer, but he has a bottomless stomach, so we're not going to keep him. And then this is a mouth breather, which is definitely a problem. And we don't need a doctor. At least not yet. Change the type of duplicate? Oh, I didn't turn off the bionic pack for this. I'm going to have to fix that. We definitely want them to all be standard duplicates. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to go back. Come on, new game. Survival, standard. We don't want the bionic pack on. And then we will come back to the asteroid. Yeah, this is fine. The medium boulders and the large glaciers, I'm okay with that. So we'll go ahead and start. I own all of the DLC for this game, but I am very intimidated and not prepared to play with the bionic duplicates in any way, shape, or form. Oh, he starts with crop tending. I don't know if I'll have to think about that for a minute. Okay. This is not what we want, though, and this is also not what we want. So we will re-roll you as a builder. And you... Oh, no, not a farmer. We need a scientist. That's what it is. The researcher. We need somebody who can do the researching. Decrease machinery. But you also have +4 machinery. That's a little silly, but you have -3 machinery and also +4 machinery. That's a little silly, but okay. I mostly care about the science. Okay, and then I don't care that you can't do the doctoring errands. Okay. I don't like that you're destructive, but we should be okay. We don't really need more machinery since you have machinery. So yeah, we'll make you, you're the builder, so we'll make you the digger. Yeah, we'll make you a digger. We don't, decreased agriculture, that's okay. Sure, this can be the Suave Spaceprison. Okay, I've awoken at the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. Okay, so we're gonna pause them for a second and give them some initial dig commands. Have to resume out. I've had a very similar start to this before. Okay. Yeah. We'll grab the shovel. We'll come dig up here. And also, we'll come this way. We don't, yeah, we'll just come this way for a while, because there's some more oxalite. I am going to have them come down here as well, but I want to make sure I have 3 spots for the... No, don't pick this one up just yet, because then they won't be able to get up here. Can't remember if they need 3 high for the... Oh, well, this will definitely be 3 high. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we'll let them get started on that, and then we can... We'll build a ladder down here. Because I'm gonna put... Guess we'll put the beds over here for now. Do we have any water? We do, but it's up there. Okay. So, we'll take the ladder up this way. Well, it might be better if I take the water that's more gathered together, even though it is further away though. I only know about these 2 pools of water at the moment. Yeah, if I approach it from over here... Then I dig this little bit here, give them some room. And I'll put the pitcher pump. Because I wanted to put the bathrooms underneath the cots. Let's see, this is how many? This is 5. I think I only wanted 4 actually. Don't do this one. It's fine. And we'll come put, this will be where the door goes, this square, so we'll put the, wait. Yeah. I think the shower might be 5 tall though. No, the shower is 4 tall. Because the shower is a square taller than the outhouse, is what it is. We kind of want to have... Yeah, for now we'll just have 3, then there's one for everybody. It'll be fine. Accidentally dug that up. Okay. Yep, we definitely need to build an oxygen diffuser. Let me not forget to do those things. But we also need to have them running on wheels somewhere. Don't actually do this part. Don't do that. Okay, we're gonna put the power up there for now, because we need the I'm gonna leave space for the bigger battery, so I'm not gonna put the generator right next to it, and then I'm gonna put the oxygen diffuser. I know right now it looks like we're fine, but I'll put one here and one in the bathroom, and then that's all we're going to be running power to. I'm not going to run it through the floor because it'll fuck up the floor. So we are going to have to put a tile here and here, because it'll mess that up and it won't be able to stay there. We will get upset. Oh, we earned an achievement. Oh yeah, because we have a bed and a bath for every duplicant. Okay, we're also going to need a food source, which they're going to be getting on us about temporarily. We'll have to use like the microbe musher, which I'm gonna want to put the wash basin next to, And then we'll put the microbe musher on this side. Let me not grab too many wires. We'll have them go do that. We also need the research station, which I'm just going to put down here for now. That's the only other thing we have to put on the power system. Apparently there's meteor showers happening. Yes, I know how fetching water works. Oh. Please come do this. That's kind of important. Oh, everybody's in the bathroom. Set direction left, so they won't use the microbe musher. We'll do this forever for now. Of course, they can't actually make it until they're gathering water, which is the other reason that they need to do this. I probably should put them on different schedules. Okay, right, he's our digger. I should probably rename them. She's our researcher. And he is our builder. Just so we remember, because I'm going to give them priorities. Where did he go? Come back. Here we go. Okay, let's fix their priorities. And then he should be prioritizing... Where's digging? Here we go. Alright. And if she's not doing that, she should be operating. If he's not doing that, he should be digging. Okay. That should help. Okay, now we have access to water. Okay, there's more water up here, but it's polluted water. Okay, now we don't have enough algae. So let me slow this down. Where's the material organic? Slime, algae. Okay. Can we see any more algae? Yeah, up here. Okay, so we're gonna have to go into those areas. Oop. This is left clicking instead of right clicking. It was, yeah, okay. We are, there's more of it over by this polluted water. But we have to be a little careful in here, especially since we haven't done any research. Yeah, because we don't want them to get slime lung. Oh. Well, it would help if I go set a research focus. We do need to improve the food, but to fix the oxygen, we can't get decontamination yet. Anyway. Okay. Some of this stuff is not a priority right now. Yeah, the oxygen definitely is, but we kind of need more food stuff too. I guess we'll do this and we'll have to deal with the slime lung for a little bit. Clay, gold. The algae is like right next to the polluted water. Ugh. Okay. Gonna have to try to get in here and like not release a bunch of polluted water into the base. Nope. Cancel this, go on the other side. Because I want to be on this side. We are going to dig up that mail wood. Okay. Okay, we can't fully dig up some of this stuff. And that's okay. But yeah, this will be the main thing that they're gonna work on. They're not gonna like doing it. They're gonna get wet. They're gonna get cold. Okay, I'll come fix that in a second. Yeah, we are not ready for another duplicant. So we're gonna take the mushroom. We are definitely taking the mushroom. Alright. Definitely need at least one more so that they can actually walk in there. We'll have to put ladders. Okay, so we got the compost, the ration box. Now we can plant one of those mushrooms. And we have the algae terrarium, but it's not like it's going to matter because we don't have any algae. Okay, we'll make one ladder that goes, oops, all the way down. Cancel buildings. Why did that cancel the digging too? Okay. And then we'll just do like some of the time. I think they should be able to reach everything if I did that right. If they can't, I'll fix it. Okay, and then we'll have to wait for the mushroom. But we'll want to put the mushroom like down here because it has to be in carbon dioxide. So they'll take their little break. We'll fast forward through the nighttime. Oh. We won't go as fast during the day just in case, like, something happens and they get into trouble. Which I don't really expect will happen, but especially when they're building up here, like, if they need help, I want to make sure that I can get them out of it. Because that does happen sometimes. I probably don't need to have... Okay. That should be fine. Oh, I have new blueprints. Oh, I got the Spore Kid print. Neat. The scratch and sniff version was immediately recalled. Oh my god. Okay. Did they get... Oh, they got stuck. That's why they stopped. Okay. I was like, why did they stop building the ladder? They shouldn't be operating the wheel at all. Yeah, because we have enough food. Okay, so they finished making... Now we can make a mess hall. And the farm tiles, the grill, and the egg cracker. Which I'm not gonna do that yet since, like, we don't have the stuff. I will go ahead and start the research for... that we're gonna need for decontamination. Which is also gonna be pressure management. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the advanced research first. And we can set up, like, some basic morale stuff. Even if we move it later, we can give them, like, a small mess hall. Like, we can make this a little park and then put the mess hall, like, here. Or something. Ah, they need hard digging to get in here? Fuck. Alright. Is this hard digging? Is this hard digging? No, it's not. Okay. Is this hard digging, though? Yes. Okay. Oh, I didn't change this back to all. Okay, we'll just put this back. They can do this a silly way. They're not gonna be able to get in there. Shit. Okay. No, don't bother. Don't bother doing this then. I don't think we can deconstruct it because he's not high enough level. We're just gonna have to do some more digging. Let me put this back on regular speed for a minute. We'll make the mess hall first, because we need him a higher level of, like, digging. Wait a second. Let me check my spacing. So this is for here. We need a square for tile. This will be for not that we have a floor. If we put a tile, nope, here, not there. Cancel. There we go. You can dig that up, not that we have any use for it right this second, because that's not where I'm going to put the mess hall. That's for, this is the floor. So this is the mess hall. This should be where, one of these spots is technically where I want to later put the fire pole. So this spot doesn't count, and then this is where we're counting 218. Okay, so I need to go 2 more squares. Alright. I know it's a little bit of a mess, but the other thing is you can put the water cooler in the mess hall and not actually have any water in it, and it counts. For now, we just need 3. We'll leave room for like another plant or decoration to go in there later, because we don't even have the park sign, but I do want to make this like a park or nature reserve that they'll have to walk through to go to lunch, because it'll be good for their morale. I'm gonna put the door here, maybe that's silly. Are some of these areas too big? Yes, they are. They are, in fact, far too large. I think I can fit like 1, maybe 2 more beds, and later a decor item. So we'll put the door here. I'm gonna leave room for like two more bathrooms. So I need 4 squares. Okay, that'll make this like properly a latrine. Did I count this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's because I wasn't gonna put a decor item in here. Let me just plan to do that here too. I might as well. Seems fair. And the asymmetry is gonna be annoying. Be like, why did I do that? There's no reason not to. It's silly. Okay. And I think I'm gonna go down one more level for the mushroom farm, just so that it really is for sure. Okay, so this is where the floor is at. So I need... Okay, and we'll grab the ladder, send the ladder down here, we'll grab a door. I think we might only have the one seed at the moment, which for the moment is fine. I think we only need the 4 squares for most plants. This isn't going to be a proper room. I'm not really planning for it to be. Okay, the research is done again. Now we can build the supercomputer, which we also... we'll just put right here. Again, we might move it later. We probably will move it later, to be honest. We have to give it power. Skill scrubber, we're not going to build right now. Priority. Please do this first. Actually, we'll make this priority 7. And we'll make this priority 6. There we go. That should work. Yeah, they can't get up there anyway. So, it doesn't matter that it's a higher priority because they can't get to it. And then we'll come down here and we'll select this for the research to come next. And once the supercomputer is built, they'll actually be able to research to the decontamination, which we'll want to set up because they're going to be dealing with the slime and we want to purify the oxygen as they're coming out of here. They're going to get cold when they come into this ice. It's fine. A little bit of cold will be fine. It'll be okay. I'm not too worried about it right now. Oh. Did he level up? No, he just increased his attribute. Alright. But we'll put them back on fast forward for now. Oh, and we found... Oh, I should put these on auto harvest. Are there other... Yes, I know how scheduling works. Alright, is there... Oh, the scientist earned a skill point. Oh, and the digger earned a skill point, which is what we needed. Hard digging. And here's your hat. Go enjoy your hat. Advanced research, which is what we need for the supercomputer. That's important. It's the builder. I was looking at Stinky, the builder, and he's the one who got the... I was looking at the wrong guy, waiting for him to level up and stuff. And he's not who we needed to level up at all. That's on me. Okay, we have this one. I put auto harvest on that one. Are there more? There are more meal woods we can put on auto harvest for now, until we can farm them ourselves. And we should have at least one mealwood seed floating around, since we dug one up to build this ladder, or one of these ladders. This one's ready. Yeah, that's the only one for now. I want to leave these hexalent fruits alone. We will pick up these fungal spores when we come in here. Well, these are the Paku Fry eggs. We want them to grow, for sure. Yeah. So we'll plant the few seeds that we have. Oh, now Stinky has a skill point. Here, have some improved construction and your fancy hat. Here we go. Alright. So now they have this nice break room. Why is this not a latrine? Oh, because it doesn't have a wash station? Well, that's silly. Okay, well, we'll throw one in here. They're not going to use it because they're not going to go through it. But we'll put it in there. I'm not, like, actually worried about... I didn't put it in there initially because... Well, I'm not really worried about the germs at this point. Okay, we're not going to put these in at the moment because, well, we're not making enough oxygen. Oh, well, now there's no power. Okay, well, now she's going to go fix that. I know we're going to need them, obviously, but there's like some other stuff that we kind of need to do first. I think we actually have to dig up this spot of dirt for this to grow properly. Maybe? Am I wrong about this? Wait. No, that's only 2 squares. Okay. No, it can grow in this spot. I just know it's weird. Like, you can't plant stuff somewhere that it can't grow if you're planting it. But if it's growing there naturally, it can be there. Oh, now they built this one. Here we go. Because, yeah, they can grow in carbon dioxide. So once they build more of these, we can throw them in. I am just going to disable this building for now. I don't actually want them putting water in it. Oh, I forgot to disable this too. Yeah, now it's a latrine. Perfect. We will copy the settings. Oh, we can grab... Let's see, what are our choices? Oh, we can get a pip. I think it's still too early to take another duplicant, especially one that's nyctophobic. And a binge eat. Oh. And with a binge eater stress reaction. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll take the pipsqueak. Heck yeah. Look how cute he is. What do you mean we're oh yeah, because they didn't build it yet. And they can't build it because we don't have the tile. We don't have the tiles under it. But look how cute he is. He's so adorable. And they plant stuff for you in the wild. And I think they're cute. I know you can also ranch pips. Okay, I am going to increase the priority of building the research station so that they'll go do that, because I didn't expect this to be like an issue. We can build airflow tiles now. I'm not going to put one here yet since this isn't even open, but I will put one here and here. And, well, I guess there's no point in putting one here because of the way this is set up, and there's a pneumatic door. Now we can build the manual airlock. This isn't how I'm going to have, like, the actual kitchen. I am going to fix that later. But for the minute, it's fine. I will make this a much lower priority. I don't really care when they do that. Just eventually, it would be nice. It's not urgent at all. Other stuff needs done. What overlay am I looking at? Oh. Why is it still showing me the okay. I don't know why it kept the screen gray. Like I was still looking at the priority overlay, even though I wasn't. Alright. Yeah, because we're still not making enough oxygen. We have hard digging, though. Oh, no, he got himself trapped. Oh, shit. Okay. Slow down, slow down. This is urgent. You gotta build this, like, yesterday. Come free him. Come free him. He's so stupid. He got himself stuck. He'll be fine, but he got himself stuck. I thought I made the ladder. He's stuck. Come free him. Free him. He's trapped. They're not very smart. Luckily now, well, first of all, they're done building this, so that won't happen again. But if he were to fall down there again, he can get out now. It's fine. Okay, let me make these ladders match the priority, because we need that algae for oxygen. We need it yesterday, please. Like, obviously farming is important and everything, don't get me wrong, but we absolutely must have oxygen or we will die. We will absolutely die. Oh, outdoor renovations. We constructed a building outside the starting biome. Nice. Alright. They're probably going to complain about long commutes while doing this, which I can't really do anything about at the moment, just because there's not much I can do about that. It needs done. We need the algae. I'll increase the priority of them so that once we do finally have the algae, they'll supply it. But we kind of just have to wait. Okay, I am going to fast forward through their break time and sleeping. Once we have the algae, then we can consider taking a 4th duplicate. He got food poisoning. What? Why did you even eat hexalent fruit? What? We didn't... Huh? Okay. I mean, I guess if I accidentally told them to dig it up, I guess it's fine that they eat it. I don't want it to get wasted. But... Alright. I didn't know we dug up any of those. So that's interesting. Oh, we have 2 more of these. Okay. Otherwise put mealwood, which I know isn't ideal and y'all don't want to eat. But, okay, we'll turn off the mush bar for a minute. Oh, we don't have enough meal ice. Never mind, turn this back on. Turn this back on until we have enough meal ice. Consumables. Do not eat the meal ice, because we're trying to make lice loaf. There we go. How are we coming with this? Okay. We're making progress. I am gonna get these other schedules ready. I'm gonna rename this day schedule. Or day shift. I'm gonna call this one night shift. Because they're gonna work at nighttime. And then they'll have their 2 bedtime slots here, and then they'll sleep, and then they'll have their bath time. I'm not going to put anybody on this schedule until we have a 4th duplicant, but then I'll split them up into 2 even groups. Because I think right now the only person it would even make sense to separate is Jean. So for the moment it seems a little silly. So I'll just keep them together for now, and I can separate them in a little bit. I might want to give them some more secondary activities, especially Stinky, because he doesn't have a secondary activity. There's still a good amount of construction happening, but is he any good at farming? No. Is anybody any good at farming? No. -3, and these 2 people are 0. Okay, because his other interest is researching or science. They're both good at attacking, so we can do that. I will make everybody have to do that. That doesn't happen too often, but yeah, we need to get a farmer next. That's our next. Okay, now that we're getting a little bit into where the algae is, oh, we're getting low on this, so let me increase this priority. Yeah. No, not the schedule, the priorities. Yeah, because her other priority is operating. Okay. Does this count? No, I think this counts as cooking. That counts as cooking. Shit. For now, you're our cook. Somebody has to do it. We need... For now, we need Jean to be our cook. Because the other 2 are doing other very important activities of trying to make sure that we have oxygen in the base. But we're running out of calories. We don't have enough calories for everybody. We need about like 1,000 calories per person. Like if we have to dig up these hexalent fruit, we will. We absolutely will. But that is not ideal. I'm trying to save them for emergencies, and honestly this is an emergency, so we will uproot this one. We'll make this priority 9 so somebody comes and uproots it, because we are almost out of calories. Are we running out of power? We must be. We must be running out of power. I'm gonna make this a lower priority for a minute. Okay, good. Now she's cooking. That should fix the calorie problem. That should help. They're doing okay with this. Oh, and there's a baby Paku. We are getting there. Now that we actually have some algae, we will be able to consider... Yeah, because we need that decontamination. But we also need sand. Do we have any sand? No, that's not what I wanted. I don't remember how to track stuff. I need to... We're gonna take the nutrient bar! You do have farming. Decrease bathroom use speed, that's not a big deal. We don't really need more science. Yeah, we want the nutrient bars right now. No. Vitals. Diagnostics. No, that's not. I don't remember how to track. See all? Yes, I would like to track coal and the meal lice. No, maybe not the meal lice. That'll show up here. Algae. Yeah, that's okay. For now, those are... Yeah, we don't... Okay. We don't seem to have sand. I need to find sand. Okay. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. Oh, they curl up into a little ball. Oh. Some of the critters in this game are so cute. Okay, but our calories are much better now. We can put this back on 6. We can actually make the lice loaf, so that's good. That's much better. Alright, we're like almost done clearing this out. I'm trying to think of what we need to do next. I'm trying to make sure I plan ahead and everything. But there's always just like... I always feel like there's so much to do. To do that, you know? And I think that's kind of the problem. Okay, we are trying to take another duplicate soon. So we are going to build a cot. We're going to build a mess table. We're going to build another outhouse. The other space was supposed to be for a decoration. What are we working on? What am I trying to do right now? Okay, we are getting the farm up and running. We need a farmer. That's what it is. We need a farmer. We are in the process of... Okay. We should really put more oxygen up here. Especially since there's manual labor happening. Okay. And then we're we're gonna take a short break. We're gonna take a very brief intermission, and then come back. Probably like less than 5 minutes. Alright, so I'm gonna pause, and then we'll come back in just a minute here. Okay, I am back. Thank you for your patience. and let's get back into it. Let's see. So we're still waiting on the research to finish, which we need to get the deodorizer, which we want to set up sort of in this area to clean up the polluted oxygen. Let's see. What else? Okay, we definitely need sand for the deodorizer, and there's sand here. That was what I needed to do. I needed to look for sand. Filtration medium. Okay, so there's sand here. And over here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of sand down here, too. Do we know of any other sand, or is that it? And over this way. Okay. So we know where a bunch of sand is, actually. Just some of it is kind of in saltwater areas. And we don't want to mix the salt water with the polluted water, because that's, at least I'd prefer not to if we can help it, because it's going to be annoying, to say the least, when it comes to trying to filter that out later. Alright, so there's a few places that we can go to get sand. It will bring some hydrogen into our base. Starvation? Who's starving? Who? Why are you starving? Okay, he is going to eat. We definitely have food. Okay, he's grabbing food. Okay. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Got me freaking out for nothing. Okay. But yeah, they really can't take care of themselves. Literally at all. I guess we'll come over from here. But I want them to finish this first. What priority is this? 8. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just make sure that it's lower priority than that when I dig it. Yeah, 5 is fine. Slightly, yeah. Just in case that that would collapse. Oh yeah, because that's very soft. But this is metal, so we're okay to dig that up. We can put this back on the faster speed. I think this is 18. Yeah, it is. So these 3 is technically where we want to put, like, a ladder in the future. But mostly we're coming over here to get sand anyway. So I put some more ladders in here. They might get a little cold because of the hydrogen. Oh, they're not going to be able to reach some of this. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, they're almost done up there, and then they should move on to this section. We'll make these priority 6. Oh. What? Oh, what? Ah, shit. Oh my god. What the heck? Did I miss an alert? What the heck happened? No, the water is still in here. So where did this water come from? Okay, some of it must have come from here. But where did the rest of... Huh? What the hell? Okay. Plants have died? Shit. Okay. Alright. Let's open this up. Cause I don't want to ruin the farm. Ah, come on. I didn't know this would happen. Okay, there's only one ladder to make. Build the one ladder. And then we gotta clean up the water. Oh, we can clean up more of this than I thought. Okay, wait. Don't dig all this up then. If we can mop that, I'm surprised. I thought it would say that it was too deep. Okay, Abe, go do... where is... Tidying. Please go do that. I mean, obviously not right this second, but... that would be very helpful. Oh, we found a morb. I say found. It came out of the toilet. It's fine. We'll deal with that later. Honestly, I'm not even upset about it. I have an idea. I like the idea, and I don't know how well this will work, but I like the idea of turning the morbs into an oxygen farm. Yeah, please put the lice loaf and the mushrooms in here too for now, because we don't have a fridge. We don't have access to a fridge. Okay, this is getting quite cluttered, so I am gonna build at least a couple storage bins, I guess here for now. Just because I don't have anywhere better to put them. Abe, you're doing a fantastic job cleaning up this water. I know this really sucks. I'm gonna say all standard. I'll just say all standard for this too. And then This doesn't have to be high priority. Alright. Right, because I didn't come build a bottle emptier. Yeah. Alright. Great job, babe. Doing fantastic. I don't know where all the water came from, but it needed cleaned up. So I'm glad somebody's doing it. Once this is clean, I'll just make it regular priority for him for now. And eventually, if we have the space, we can... And by space, I mean, like, resources. We can have somebody who's, like, regular job. Includes, like, operating and doing janitor stuff. And then the scientist won't have to also be, like, the cook and the operator and all that kind of stuff. Right now, we're mostly looking for a farmer. Farmer! We got 7 farming. And you start with critter ranching? Ooh, but bottomless stomach. That's really bad. Ranching and machinery. That's not what we're looking for. Farming and ranching. You have a decreased food morale bonus. And you're flatulent? Ah, jeez. Y'all are making this really hard. These are not great. I don't really want the puffed either. Husbandry isn't bad. Okay. I think... I don't want to take a duplicant that... Okay, they need an extra 500 calories, but we also get 7 agriculture from it. There's more harvesting speed, tending speed, and seed chance. So we can add more farms, and that'll be like their whole job. And we can start to set up ranches. Well, and they'll be doing some cooking. I'm gonna take a chance on it, and if it kills us, it kills us. Alright, so... 2 things. Your... No, this will give you better morale. So we're giving you the farming hat. Then we're also separating the schedule with Nicola and Jean on night shift and Stinky and Abe on day shift. Where is he? He's right here. Let me... Alright. There we go. And then priorities. Your whole thing is farming. Then the other thing you're doing is cooking. And then your other priority will be ranching. Jean, you don't have to cook anymore. You're welcome. We're getting there. We finally have a farmer. Yes. That should fix our food issues. What building lacks resources? Oh, the micro musher? No, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. We should be fixing that though. Did we ever put this on? No, we didn't enable auto harvest for that. This doesn't have to be urgent. Priorities. Let's fix Abe's tidying priority to just 1. Now that it's not like an emergency, we can always make that more urgent if it becomes an emergency again. Oh, there's more sand and stuff over here. Did we... No, we're still in the middle of the research. Okay, but now that Jean's priorities aren't being split up as much, it should be easier for her to finish doing the research that we're waiting on, so that we don't flood the base with polluted oxygen. And also the fact that there's 2 of these that require emptying. Let me increase the priority here so that they'll do that. Did I put this at high priority? No. I think I put these other ones on priority. No, I put them on priority 8. Okay, we'll put this on priority 8 too. Oh, we do need somebody to do supplying, don't we? Okay. Sorry, Abe. Sorry. Okay, that's how we'll handle it for now. I'm thinking that should work. That should be effective. Oh, did I not put a seed here? Oh, we have more dust caps. So we'll plant more mushrooms. We do need to make like an actual kitchen. We don't want to keep it in here forever. It's not really effective. Somebody else has a skill point. Oh, okay. We don't have that yet, so we'll do this. Alright. Okay, I want to make sure that the kitchen is nearby the my brain was just like, no, you can't have the name of the room anymore. The mess hall. So I'm gonna put a door here and these 2 tiles. Okay, this is 18. This is where the other column's gonna go with the ladders. And I know right now this part is like all messed up because of the water and everything. I do want to fix it and make it more regular later. This is gonna be annoying, but I am just gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna dig up this tree. I don't like it, but I'm gonna dig up this tree. I'm gonna dig up the tree. I like to try to keep the nature and stuff, but we have to dig up the tree. We're digging up the tree. I'm gonna put the kitchen here, and then the mess hall's up here. Well, no, because then they won't... Because then I can't force them to go through here as easily to get... Because this is where I was going to put the nature reserve. Oh, the research is finally done. Carbon skimmer, deodorizer. The mechanized airlock. Okay. We are gonna want like a new wheel for this. I don't want to put this on the same wheel just because I don't want to overburden the electricity. We'll fix that in a second. Let me go pick a new research focus. Let's see. The electrolyzer, the bathrooms. Probably need this soon. The big battery. Better farming though, and the fridge, and the park sign. I do want the park sign. If I get this, I can start making... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go here for now. I'm just gonna make a decision. I'm gonna make a somewhat arbitrary decision. I'm just gonna go with it. And try not to get too bogged down in the details. Oh, I think our pip grew up. Okay. So, I'm wanting to... Okay, I know there's a way to... So, like, with the park sign, we can put the park here. This can be like a nature reserve. You can absolutely force the duplicants to have to go this direction into the room. I'm not gonna do that right now, but like you can force them to have to go that way. Once we have the park, we can make it to where like yeah, they'll have to come in the kitchen, and we'll put the fridge on like this side. But we want them to walk this way to come to go through the park area once we have the park sign. Because there's like natural plants in here. Alright, so... I know I told them to do all this sweeping and they're not actually doing it, but it's okay. They'll get to it eventually. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I accidentally put... Alright. Oh, I meant to put an airflow tile here. That's okay. We will want an oxygen diffuser in the kitchen. We need... No, it's under food. The grill takes up the 3 squares. I know they're gonna be mad that there's no floor yet, but it's because they haven't dug up the tree. We will have the microbe musher. We don't have the fridge yet, but I am gonna put a fridge in here. So we'll need a spot for the fridge. And we also, for now, it's gonna have to be a wash basin. Because that's what we have. Or wait, no, cancel the wash basin. And then, what do we need for the kitchen? The kitchen, we'll need the cooking station, the refrigerator, and we don't have the spice grinder yet. But we will eventually. How big is a spice grinder? No, don't build that. I don't know that I've actually ever built the spice grinder. I don't actually know how big it is. Okay. We got another achievement. Oh, hatch a new critter from an egg. I didn't even know we did that. Okay. That must have just kind of happened coincidentally. I guess for now we'll leave we can build the floor now. They did dig up the tree. They finished taking up the tree. Floor, please. Alright. And then this can be where this goes. And we'll say you can only go in this door, and you can't. Because I don't want them coming in the mess hall this way. Okay. And we have one more blueprint. I got the lab flask ceiling light. Interesting. Okay. And somebody leveled up again. Abe. Yeah, super hard digging is going to be more useful for you. And Stinky... probably improve construction. So you can also have a fancy new hat. There we go. Oh yeah, we have to give them power. I forgot about that. I forgot to send power to the new kitchen. Yeah. Power the kitchen. Construction, priority 7. And then we actually want to deconstruct the wash basin. Yeah, okay, that did register. And so did this one. Okay. We want to set this direction that way. We want to set the mush bar and the lice loaf for now. So the priorities for the grill, we are gonna start making mush fry and fried mushroom. This is also still grizzly, but we can make it. We'll make this too, and then we'll tell them not to eat the mush bar anymore since we're gonna fry it. And not to eat the paku fillet. Unless it's cooked. So we don't want them eating the raw ingredients. If they eat it raw, there's no chance for it to get cooked. Oh, but we don't have the grilling tray. Oh, we don't have the grilling tray yet. Oh, and I didn't set up the floor, so they're gonna get stuck. Here we go. Because of all the wires. Okay, and then the other thing I didn't do was set up the decontamination. We still don't have the sand though. Why is it unreachable? Is it just... It's just because they haven't gotten in there yet. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we did already get our farmer, so... Ooh, we can get bristleberry. Yeah. Let's do that. We don't really need another duplicate yet. Especially this early. Especially when one of them has a bottomless stomach. Like, we really don't need to be feeding a 5th duplicate. We are not ready for that. We will eventually be ready. We are not ready yet. Did I make sure to tell... I think I made sure to tell Stinky that... Not Stinky, yeah, no, he does cooking and farming. Perfect. I was pretty sure I got that right. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I know they're complaining about long commutes. That's... That's usually the biggest issue that I have, is that they're always like, the commutes are too long. The commutes are too long. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying. Okay. I know we can't actually make that yet. Did I tell them not to eat the mushrooms? No, I didn't tell them not to eat the mushrooms. I also didn't tell them not to eat the bristleberries. Okay. Because I don't want them to eat that. For now, temporarily, that's not the right place. Until we actually have the fridge. I'm gonna put another ration box here. I would like them to build that now. If they would. So that I can put the food in there. And we maybe won't put everything in here anymore. They still might put some stuff in there, but like this needs to be swept like immediately. Whatever other food is in here, like this needs to be swept. I kind of don't want them putting it in here anymore. Like, don't put stuff in here. It's okay if you put this in here, but don't put the stuff that they're not allowed to eat. I'm okay with going in here, which actually is the bristleberry. But they're allowed to eat this. I know we don't have any, but they're allowed to eat it. Okay. I specifically want stuff they are allowed to eat to go in here. Like, specifically the finished food items for them to take to lunch. Because we don't have the refrigerator. So this will be where they grab their food and then go to the break room. Is there a reason they're not doing this? What's happening? I guess they're both sweeping. Okay. Did I... Yeah, let me make this a higher priority. Even just 6 will do. That'll help. 'Cause we need sand. We need the sand. Because I want to make... Why are we spilling more water again? What's happening? Oh, it's because the ice is melting. Oh. Oh. That makes... That I understand now. I understand. I see. Okay. No, I get it. I figured it out. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I don't understand where the water's coming from. That's where the water's coming from. Okay. No, that makes sense now. I forgot that, duh. Of course they had to put the... Of course there had to be an ice biome literally right next to the slime biome, which the slime biome is warm, so of course that's gonna melt the ice. So that's why I'm getting water in my base. Okay. Okay, but now that I know that that's what's happening, I can do something about it. Okay, I was like, I don't understand where this water's coming from. I thought I was doing everything right. I don't get it. Okay, no, we're gonna... No, not right here, because then they're not gonna be able to get in anymore. Cancel... We'll cancel this. We are gonna have to dig up this ice, and so we will still, like, sort of have a little bit of a problem, but... I can't fully stop the melting or anything, because I don't have... Yeah, I don't have insulated tiles yet or anything, but we can at least, like, stop it from falling into the base, which, it's not perfect. It's a temporary solution, but it'll do for now. It'll do. it'll at least kind of fix it for now. It'll make things a little better. And then we have 4 and 4. Okay, I'm not gonna put... I don't think they can even actually, like... Actually, they might be able to get in there. Just because of the way this is set up. I'm not really concerned if they actually go build that. Wait. Kind of just trying to figure out where the floor is supposed to be at. Except this is where the ladder goes. So this is actually... technically where... So I am going to cancel this one. I don't actually want them to build that. Yeah, because this one's also... Because this ladder is technically not actually where I technically wanted to be putting it because of the water being in the way. Okay. Because I'm gonna try to put first of all, I have to put the wheel in first. If I can grab the correct spot. And I have to build it somewhere else, since I put the wire straight across like that. Very brilliant. Super forward thinking of me. Great. Yeah, I can just build it up here, I guess. It's fine. I don't need, like, a lot of space or anything. It's not that serious. Oh, I need the power spot. We need this and a battery. And we'll put this in. And then we need oxygen. We need a deodorizer here. Wait. They can go the one space. That part's fine. Oxygen. Grab the deodorizer. Oh, it's loading. Here we go. Who's starving? Oh, why do we have 0 No, we don't have 0. We have 12,000 calories. Why are you starving? Why are you just idling when you should be eating? Food type not permitted. Okay. Oh, because we don't have... I made this food type not allowed when we don't have the chef yet. We aren't able to cook it. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Sorry guys. I really tried to kill you. It's my bad. I didn't mean it. Okay. I think that should be fine. I guess we'll see how that plays out. Oh yeah, we can put this back. Now that we figured out why the starving was happening, we can put this back how it was. The starving was entirely my fault, which is not great. I don't feel good about that. Okay, we think we need another dial. And here we got a bit of an issue. We got a bit of a water problem. Please come. Yeah, honestly, please come fix this. Please come cover the ice. It's kind of urgent, honestly. I would like you to sweep this also urgently. That one is still waiting for this. We still don't have somebody who has the cooking skill, which is a problem. Hopefully that will change soon. But alright. This will keep the ice from melting into the base. That will fix some of this issue. Okay, we can cancel this actually. We just have to mop this. And then we'll be alright. Oh, we have to mop here too. We got some polluted water in here as well, which is giving us polluted oxygen down here. Okay, but they stopped this up at least, so that's good. I do want to dig this. Well, they'll dig it up when they build this wire and stuff. Alright, blueprint choices. Ooh, we do need a cook. But I also don't know if we can actually take care of another duplicant right now. So I'm gonna take the fungal spore. And we are awaiting delivery of slime, actually. We're going to increase the priority of our farm. That should be good for our farmer. That should only affect our farmer. We got more water going on. Abe. Please go do more tidying. We'll, put you back on tidying. Or not tidying, supplying. Who's starving now? We have food. Why are you starving? Okay, they're going to eat. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Just got me really concerned. And we got oxygen in here with the mushroom. That's not good. Because of all this polluted water. We need to stop getting... When this ice thing stops, it should fix this. Or help fix it anyway. Okay. I'm gonna... look around... I think... Did we get the sand? Yeah, we did get some of the sand. Oh, some of this is unreachable. Okay. I feel like even one ladder would get them high enough to reach it. I am gonna want to come up in here though. Because I do kind of want... I don't want to mess with the salt water. But we're going to need more sand. So we will go across a couple more times. That should work. Alright, that'll get us some more sand too. I didn't fully dig in here. There we go. Alright. Okay, now we have the farm station. I don't know that we need to build that right this minute. We got the park sign. Heck yeah. We do need the park sign. And the refrigerator. And the fertilizer synthesizer. Okay, let's connect the fridge to power. Alright. And then we'll just do this and get a door, an airflow tile, a regular tile, and if that's not too small, if it's not too tiny, I think it might be too small. Let me check. What do you need for a park? It has to be at least 12 tiles. Once it's closed in, it actually might be a park. I think it might be 12 tiles in here. 1, 2, 3. I think that might count as a park. It's a very small park, but I think it counts. Does it it counts. It totally counts. It totally counts as a park. Alright, sweet. Okay. So now they get extra morale when they go to lunch every day, which is exactly what we want. And that will absolutely matter. It definitely helps that they're in a barracks, the latrine is a room, the park is a room, and they have to go through the park to get to the mess hall. The mess hall is a room, and they get morale points from all 4 of those places every day. That will definitely make it easier for us to like consistently be able to give them skill points all the time. So hell yeah. Cause it's like these plants are already here. Why not? We do want to get rid of these off-gassing polluted water. Let me go ahead and grab a bottle emptier. I'll just... I guess that doesn't count. No. Plumbing. The bottle emptier. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. We'll build that. We'll grab a tile for it, because we don't actually have the mesh tile yet. There was something we actually needed slime for. Okay, yeah, for this we will select all edible items. The main thing that's like shelf stable is the nutrient bar. I'm not like super worried about it since there's like it'll get used up. Ooh. Okay, I think we do need to plant more stuff. Okay, see, this is too much liquid. But earlier when there was like almost that much, if not a little bit more, it like wasn't? I don't know. I was really surprised and confused. So I guess I don't really super know what the rule is for what counts as too much liquid. Alright, but we're gonna make another farm. I think there are definitely like natural plants in here though. Yeah, because this is mealwood. There's a hexalent plant. Alright, so we want to try to leave the hexalent alone. You're gonna mop this up. We do have to dig this up too. Did we not say to mop this up? I thought we did. It still says too much liquid. What the heck? I don't understand. Why is that too much liquid? Like, come on, help me out here. Not this spot. Alright. Okay, so yeah, they're working well. Yeah, come build this, please. We'll say 6 for supplying them. 7 for building it. They'll come get to it. I'm trying not to, like, ask them to do too much. I'm just, like... I think I am asking them to do too much at once. That's the other problem I always run into. And I know they're less efficient when you do that. I get so scatterbrained that, like, if I don't go set it up, even if I put it on, like, a really low priority, if I don't set it up when I think, wait, why did I put this as, like, a regular fucking floor? That's not what we want. That's not what we fucking want. We need the farm floor. Okay. Okay, wait. Who is starving and why? They're going and getting... They're socializing. Why are you starving? Food type not permitted. Ah, jeez. The only thing we have is meal lice. Fuck. Okay. Fine, you can eat the meal lice. Fine. Eat the meal lice. That's the only thing we have. Eat it. Okay. No, not that. The farm station. Oh. Increased plant growth rates? Okay. Yeah, no, we'll put this in here. Okay. No, we don't want the airflow tile on the farm because we're planting... This is the mushroom farm. This is going to, like, exclusively... Other than this one mealwood that's, like, already here, this is going to specifically be mushrooms. I want to specifically put mushrooms in here. We don't otherwise have plumbing yet, so I'm just going to put... regular farm tiles. Oh, maybe I shouldn't... I think that's 18 squares, isn't it? Is this 18 square? No, it's 17. Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. We're good. No, don't dig up the hexalant. No, I think we need to actually. Dig up the hexalant. Never mind, do it. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm sorry. I know I'm giving you conflicting orders. I know, I apologize. I'm sorry. I can't make up my mind. And we can go back to the mid-speed. For now. Okay. Did we build... No, we didn't build this yet. Oh, it says it's under construction, though. Okay. No, he's coming back to build it. Yes. Polluted water, please. Oh, because now we can get rid of the polluted water that's all over the rest of the base. Finally. Because it's off-gassing everywhere. Which, like, on the one hand, it's oxygen, but on the other, it's polluted oxygen. We don't want polluted oxygen in the base. Just willy-nilly. That's a problem. We do kind of need a janitor. But we keep running into, like, food issues. So until we, like, better stabilize the food, I don't want to get another duplicant. Because I clearly can't handle it. I clearly can't handle another duplicate. I should not get another duplicate when the thing comes up until the food is more stable, especially because our farmer and cook has a bottomless stomach. Oh, we have to put this one. This one needs a tile. I forgot to give it a tile. Okay. I'm gonna leave the ice alone. I'm not gonna sweep up the ice. We're gonna put this on level 1 priority for sweeping because it's underwater. We're probably gonna need... Okay. Like I just said, we don't need another duplicant, so we're not taking them. Oh, and they have supplying and tidying. Ellie, really out here tempting me. But we're gonna take the snazzy suit. We're taking the snazzy suit. And we're gonna give it to... I think Abe does the most digging. Not digging, running around. Either Abe or Stinky does the most running around, so we're gonna give it to Abe. So we'll give it to him. This needs to be swept. Please. Please. Okay. Oh, we don't have any dust caps. The one flaw in my plan is that we don't actually have any dust cap seeds. Dang it, I wanted to make a mushroom farm. We need a mushroom farm. Okay, I guess we have to wait to make a mushroom farm. Can I mop the liquid spills in here, please? It's still too much liquid? No! Ah! Can I click on this container? Please sweep this. Okay. Alright. We are getting close to 7:30. So we are going to be wrapping up very soon. If you've enjoyed the stream, be sure to... sorry, I'm like tripping over my words. Sorry, I got hit with like dissociation all of a sudden. If you've enjoyed the stream so far, be sure to follow so that you can get notifications when I'm going live. I stream 3 to 4 times a week. I mostly play Oxygen Not Included, Don't Starve, Project Zomboid, and Stardew Valley right now. I'm definitely open to playing other games, although I don't have much budget for purchasing things. Hopefully that will change in the future and I'll be able to purchase things, but I definitely want to expand my repertoire and get to know y'all and honestly just have a good time. I'm mostly here to have fun. So I really hope you've enjoyed. The next time I'm going to be streaming is on Saturday, and on Saturday I'm going to be playing Don't Starve, the Hamlet DLC. So be sure to tune in for that. I'll be playing at the same time, which for me is 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you look at the stream schedule on Twitch, it will show that in your time zone. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. I will definitely be playing this again in the future, and we will come back to this. I don't know exactly when. Oh, no, it says it's already saved. So we'll go back to the main menu. I don't know exactly when we'll play it again, but we will definitely play again and continue where we left off. But I hope to see you on Saturday, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.